Imagine, just for a moment, imagine that you have cerebral palsy, a physical condition that limits your mobility to such an extent that you're confined to an electric wheelchair at all times. Imagine this disability also only gives you control over a very weakened left arm, and that whenever you get stressed or nervous, your entire body shakes uncontrollably. Now with all of this, try to open a door. It's tough, isn't it? Your body's strapped down into this wheelchair so you don't fall out, so you can't really reach the door handle. And even if you're able to grasp onto that door handle, you're probably so stressed that your body starts shaking uncontrollably. This is the situation that Scott Dorfman confronted, a computer teacher at Sunrise Community here in Miami. I'll give you another one. Imagine that you have carpal tunnel syndrome, a physical condition on the wrist that whenever too much strain or pressure is placed on the wrist, sharp pain shoots up the arm, and there is long-term damage to that body structure. And on top of that, think about having osteoarthritis, which is a lack of the cushioning cartilage in your joints. With both of these conditions, think about having a job that required you to lift and move heavy objects on a daily basis. Think of the long-term health effects this would have on your body. This is what Lori Barron confronted, the bookstore manager at Gulliver Prep in Pinecrest. Good evening. I'm Victor Naziazeni, and I'm currently studying electrical engineering at Carnegie Mellon University in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm here to tell you about my experiences with high school engineering and how a group of students and I were able to positively impact the lives of these two individuals. I'd like to start with Scott Dorfman in my junior year of high school. A team of students and I got together and met Scott at Sunrise Community. Sunrise Community provides life services and disability employment to individuals with disability. Scott works there as a computer teacher, teaching other individuals with disability basic computing skills, such as using the internet or word processing. His realm of authority is a little tiny computer lab within Sunrise Community. But Scott had a personal problem. He felt a lack of self-confidence because his authority was threatened whenever he had to enter or leave his classroom. He had to ask someone, one of his students, to open and close the door to his own realm of authority. The team took it upon itself to help Scott with this personal problem. I'd like to show you a video of Scott struggling with the door. As you can see, his disability and the wheelchair severely impede his ability to open the door. He's able to open it, but it causes him pain, it causes his body to shake, and it's a very big struggle. While witnessing this and doing some research, the team concluded that the best way to help Scott would be to develop a device that would be able to, from Scott in a comfortable seating position, extend his reach from the wheelchair to the door. What we developed was the Operational Portable Entry Device, or the OPEN device. The OPEN is a lightweight mechanical device that universally attaches to any type of wheelchair, whether electrical or mechanical. It allows the user with one arm to go from the wheelchair, extend the device to the door, and either push or pull the door open. As you can see in the video, Scott was able to much more easily open the door. No strain was placed on his body, and he's just able to do it. I'd like to show you a video of Scott's reaction to the device.
Rely on anybody to help me with everything. It's going to be a lifesaver.
We got a little cut off. It's going to be a lifesaver, he said. And basically, we were able to develop a device that Scott uses every day on his work. It gives him boosted self-confidence. And now Scott has more self-confidence, his work performance has improved, and it just made the whole team very proud of what we were able to accomplish. Thank you. Well, senior year came, and we got another group together, and we wanted to make as big of an impact as we had done junior year. We wanted to positively impact the life of another individual. And we found that we were able to do this within our own school community, with Lori Barron, the bookstore manager at Gulliver Prep. Lori Barron suffers from both carpal tunnel and osteoarthritis, and she has to lift heavy books and heavy boxes every day because of her job. This causes long-term damage to her body. What we were able to develop was the hand-operated lifting device, or the Hold. The Hold is a lightweight glove-like device that transfers the weight of an object away from one's hands and up the arm. As you can see in this animation, the Hold has a rubber flap that goes across the user's palm and their fingers, and this flap is attached above the wrist. Essentially what this does is when you're lifting an object, the weight of the object is transferred away from the hands, wrist, and fingers and up the arm, forcing the larger muscle groups to do the brunt of the lifting, minimizing the strain placed within the individual fingers, the hands, and the wrist, directly helping to solve Lori's problem. Also, the device is made of a stretchy neoprene fabric, which places pressure on the joints and helps the user with
took away a lot of strain on my hand, and I didn't feel the normal pain I get in my wrist from lifting, the books. I can tell you for sure when I'm at my busiest with the boxes, the books, which is the summer, I will always have them on.
We were able to successfully implement this with Lori Barron. She uses it every day at her work, and the rubber flap can even be folded away, so she doesn't have to take it off when doing other tasks with her job. But I'm not here to tell you how to go home and build an open device or how to go home and make a lightweight glove for carpal tunnel. I'm here to tell you and to show you how a group of individuals, and even one individual, can make a positive impact on the lives of other people. I come here today with a challenge for every single person in this room to realize something that is wrong with the world, something that is wrong with their neighbor, or something even bigger than that, and just try their best to solve it. Thank you very much. Good night.